These are the richest comic book characters from both DC and Marvel.
Awesome.
So for DC, we start at number 15. Star Sapphire.
Star Sapphire?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Ferris, the lady that was a love interest of Hal Jordan at one point. So she is approximately worth about $1 billion.
Just like me.
Yes.
Damn, a lot of money.
Her first appearance was Showcase number 22. Her source of wealth is Ferris Air.
Oh, that girl. Okay.
Yeah. So people often forget that Ferris Aircraft, the experimental aircraft manufacturer that once employed Hal Jordan, aka the first Green Lantern Corps member of Earth, Ferris Air is one of the leading aircraft manufacturers on Earth and has had several government contracts. Carol Ferris, which is what her actual name is, inherited the company from her father, and Ferris Air could be compared to an aircraft company like Boeing in the real world.
Minus the consistent failings in planes.
Yes, basically. I don't know if it wasn't for Hal, there was a bunch of people that would have died. Next up, we have Power Girl.
Power Girl?
Yes.
Isn't she living in a tiny apartment? And what are the issues? Comic books runs of hers?
Somewhat, yeah. So Power Girl is worth about $1 billion.
From fucking what?
Starwear Industries.
Underwear?
It's like a Victoria's Secret. No, Power Girl of the Justice Society started her own technology firm in the pre-Flashpoint DC universe.
Okay.
And this was a more or less continued in the New 52, where she and Huntress came over to Prime Earth from Earth 2. In some of Power Girl's comics, readers learn that her dealings with Holt Industries, DC Comics, never stated how much she's worth, but comic readers can assume that she is on the same level as Holt. Some of Power Girl's wealth came from some of the various alien and advanced tech caches that she and Huntress raided on their journey from Earth 2.
That's smart.
Yeah. So they actually had a little bit of an intelligence there. Power Girl obviously first appeared in All-Star Comics, Volume 1, number 58. Next up, we have Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
Did you know he first appeared in Spectre Volume 3, number 54?
I do now.
Like, out of all things.
That's a random comic book.
Yes. He is also worth about $1 billion.
I wonder what it's like to be worth $1 billion.
Guess we could ask Elon.
Like let's do it honestly, logistically, like you can't go out in public, get fucking kidnapped.
I mean, what, Trump is worth 6, something like that, billion?
I don't know.
Like, just billionaires in general, like, it's a lot of money.
Must be fun. I could probably be a billionaire.
Mr. Terrific, he gets his source of wealth from Holt Industries and Terrifitech.
Holt Industries again?
He's
the last one?
He is the owner of Holt Industries.
Okay.
So Michael, that's his real name is Michael Holt. So it's Holt Industries.
Okay. How much what's he worth?
$1 billion.
$1 billion too.
That's why they consider him and Power Girl to have about the same equivalency, because both of their companies are about the same size.
Right.
So it's never stated how much she's worth, but they know how much he's worth. So,
like, I wonder how much money. Like, okay, so a billionaire's got his net worth is $1 billion, right?
yes,
But how much money could he have on hand? You know,
I wouldn't assume it'd be $1 billion. It'd probably
right.
a couple million, maybe, because everything else is going to be in investments and like holdings and stuff like that. It's not going to be like liquid cash.
Like, it's never just going to be like, you can't just pull $1 billion up.
No,
because people assume.
No. So Michael Holt is an Olympic gold medal winner, having 14 PhDs, and is a brilliant inventor.
God damn, 14 PhDs.
Yes.
I can barely get my GED.
He accomplished all of these milestones before he became Mr. Terrific. The third smartest man in the world made his fortune with Holt Industries.
Third smartest man?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
A high-tech company.
Who's 1 and 2?
I think...
Mr. Fantastic? Even from the Marvel Universe, he fucking seeps in.
Mr. Terrific eventually sold his company to Wayne Tech, earning himself even more money.
Damn.
Yes. So Mr. Terrific is a hero known for his gadgets, most notably his T-spheres and T-mask. He's focused on his tech more than being a hero. He'd produce even more profit if he did that, though. So, like, if he'd stop being a hero and just focus more on tech, he'd be richer. Still, he continues to work with several major companies and expanding Terrifitech because he can't stop creating stuff. Terrifitech. So he sold Holt Industries and then created Terrifitech. Next up, we have Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, yeah, I guess he would be rich. I mean, like, if I was alive for a fucking million years and I was still broke as fuck, I'd be mad as hell.
He's worth about $1 billion.
Because we haven't cut that billion yet.
Guess where he gets his money from? Or what they consider why he gets his money?
So the slave trade, is he?
No. Immortality.
Just being old makes him rich? It's bullshit. What did he fucking just put some money in a bank and just let it fucking kid interest? From immortality? What the fuck are they talking about?
And running an international assassin ring?
I mean, that I understand that if he's killing people for money,
Right.
not just being old. If he gets his social security checks and reaches $1 billion.
That's so fucked up. So basically, immortal Ra's al Ghul has several lifetimes to build his vast wealth. Because if you didn't, oh my god.
Yeah, I'd be like, what the? I'm still living in a trailer park?
He's also been able to fund the League of Assassins by doing this. He's also, when he's not forming secret assassin organizations, he spent many of his lifetimes collecting jewels, treasures, priceless art, and antiques. That's kind of how he got his money.
Cash.
Yeah.
He just take a patent and then like hold on to it for a couple $100 years. It's just worth like $2.3 million.
He first appeared in Batman Volume 1, 232.
Okay.
So,
Detective.
and Mr. Detective. Yeah. It just always calls him Detective.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Vandal Savage.
Vandal Savage, even older.
Yes. Appeared firstly in Green Lantern Volume 1, number 10. So he's been around for a while.
Green Lantern, huh?
Yep.
Something interesting, the places they pop out of and how like they've grown from that into a different whole avenue in the universe.
His source? Immortality.
Being old.
That's all. There's nothing aside.
Wow.
He doesn't run a League of Assassins or nothing. He's just old. He's worth about $2 billion. So
Twice finally broke a billion.
Twice Ra's al Ghul.
Because I'm even old. I'm twice as old, so I'm twice as rich. Fuck you.
So Vandal Savage, like Ra's al Ghul, is an immortal who has had countless lifetimes worth of time to amass a huge amount of wealth. Vandal Savage was born Valdor Odg.
He's been working in Dollar General for like 50 years.
Gained his power, his immortality from a mysterious meteor that nobody's ever been able to figure out since.
Oh yeah, like that's what made him a genius.
Yeah.
Imagine getting that level of sentience, right?
When nobody else did.
So far above your own caveman brethren, you're like, you guys are just dumb as bricks, aren't you?
Yeah. He's worth a good amount, though. Next up, we have Maxwell Lord that we just talked about in our previous segment.
What number is he?
He would be, what, number 11?
Okay.
So for that,
Not type 10 yet. I'm top 10 yet.
No, I forgot to number him, so
It's all right.
is what it is. Maxwell Lord first appeared in Justice League Volume 1, number 1. He is worth $3.8 billion.
3.8 billion, not enough money to not break your fucking neck.
The best thing, though, guess his source of wealth.
Immortality?
Inherited it from his dad.
Wow. Got that daddy trust fund, huh?
That's how he got it.
3.9 billion, damn.
Yeah. Maxwell Lord is one of the most dangerous supervillains in the DC universe. He
Got his fucking neck broken.
I know. He comes up with over-the-top schemes like turning the Justice League into a team that has power across multiple nations and throws money at his problems until they go away. So every rich person.
There was a game once where you played this character and you literally just threw money. Like that was one of the little buttons. You just throw a fucking bunch of cash at somebody. It was fucking hilarious to watch. The animations, so fucking throw like a whole fucking thing of money.
He also it continues his wealth through Checkmate, the organization that he had. Next one that we have is Sapphire.
Okay. Who's Sapphire? Is that Starfire's sister? Yeah, that's
Sapphire Stagg is her name.
okay.
First appeared in The Brave and the Bold, Volume 1, number 57. She is worth $4 billion.
God dang.
Because of Stagg Enterprises. That's how she got her money.
Good for her.
Stagg Enterprises was once a major business run by businessman Simon Stagg. Stagg Enterprises has its hand in every kind of business, but specializes in research and development.
And pornography.
I know, in the background. Simon lost his life in an issue to the Terrifics, passing the company to his son, Sebastian. After Sebastian revealed himself to be a supervillain, though, the business reverted to Sapphire Stagg.
Isn't like the porn actually like $2.6 billion? But everyone watches porn on free sites, so where are they getting this money from?
I know.
Where do you get your $2.6 billion? God dang.
Ads.
I guess it just adds up.
Basically, Sapphire gained fame for being Justice League Metamorpho's girlfriend.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Metamorpho, he had a little bit of money.
You got that sugar mama.
Exactly. Next up, we have Blue Beetle. First appeared in Captain Atom, Volume 183.
Ted Corrigan, not Jaime Reyes.
Yes, it's Jaime's broke as fuck. Yes, it's Ted Cord though.
You know, if they did Jaime Reyes like they did Spider-Man,
Mhm.
he'd be a lot more popular character. Like
Yeah.
if they gave him those same sort of like situational problems where like he's always broke,
Yeah.
he's always trying to like balance saving the people and the city with trying to get stay right with his girlfriend, his family life.
Yeah. Trying to eat.
Let me write Jaime Reyes. I'll make him a fucking AAA superhero.
Guess his worth though.
Ted Cord, 5.3.
5 billion.
Not bad, not bad.
Gets a source from, or at least when he was alive, got a source of wealth from Cord Industries.
Yeah.
Brilliant scientists using their genius to build corporations and make billions is pretty much a common occurrence in DC Comics. Ted Cord reluctantly took control of Cord Industries following the death of his father and uses the business to invent and experiment on new tech that he uses as Blue Beetle.
Smart man.
So a copy of Wayne.
Basically, yeah.
Next up, we have Green Arrow.
Green. Oh, yeah, I forgot Oliver. I forgot his last name.
Queen.
Oliver Queen is actually rich. I keep forgetting that.
Worth $7 billion.
$7 billion.
$2 billion more than Ted Cord. Gets his source of wealth from Queen Industries. Oliver Queen was already fortunate enough to be born into a billion-dollar corporate dynasty, Queen Industries, but he also spends his days saving the world as Green Arrow. In a world filled with godlike beings, Green Arrow faces danger with nothing but a bow and an arrow. Like a hawk, man. All right. Next up, we have Ozymandias.
Ozymandias, huh?
Yep.
Ozymandias was
From Watchmen.
Oh,
Watchmen Volume 1-1.
is he still part of I guess he is part of DC.
Technically DC now. Vite Enterprises is where he gets his wealth from. He's worth $7 billion as well.
Bad.
There's a lot of multi-billion-dollar companies on this list.
Billionaires, man. Man, that must be nice. Eventually we're gonna go, it's gonna get to the point like the trillionaires. Like a couple hundred years from now, there'll be two of us again doing a podcast talking about like the richest DC characters, like trillionaires.
Well, like some of the other entries on the list, Adrian Veidt was born into a wealthy family. But what makes him interesting is the fact that he gave it away. He gave away his entire inheritance to charity.
Didn't he just get it again?
Starting with nothing.
Fucking smart.
Started with nothing. Adrian then used his extraordinary levels of IQ and intelligence to become even wealthier than he was before.
What do I do now? Using my extraordinary levels of intelligence
to get wealthier than before. Veidt is the smartest person on the planet.
Yep.
Runs a multi-billion-dollar corporation and uses his money for the greater good. If it wasn't for the murder of over 3 million people in New York City, Adrian's story would have been one of inspiration.
Yeah, she did kind of go the supervillain route.
But since it's DC technically, but it's a different version of Earth.
Or I guess it's a multiverse. I guess it still counts.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not like the Bruce Wayne world. Next one we have is the Bat Family.
The whole Bat Family?
Just the Bat Family, right?
Nightwing.
So individually,
$33,000.
They're worth $10 billion each.
Each of them?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know how they got their source of wealth? Bruce's will. So being Batman is a dangerous job. Bruce Wayne could die at any point, and at that wealth, it has to go somewhere. So it went to people like Batwoman, Huntress, Catwoman.
Imagine getting a fucking letter in the mail. Batman considered you family. Here's $1 billion. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, he gave it to Nightwing, Batgirl, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne, and others.
Wait, so each of them got 10 million or
10 billion each.
So this makes Batman like the richest fuck.
So next up on the list we have Black Adam.
Okay.
Black Adam first appeared in Marvel Family Volume 1, number 1. He is worth $12 billion.
Dwayne Johnson?
I mean, he's probably getting up there. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Some of those movies flopped pretty bad. So, his source of wealth is Kondax Resources and oil reserves.
Yeah, oil. Oil will get you that money for sure.
People often forget that Black Adam is the ruler of a fairly powerful nation in the Middle East. Kondak is a nation with oil and rich and deep ancient history. both of which it's largely able to preserve thanks to his relentless defender, Black Adam.
Yeah, no one's gonna take their oil if he's fucking slamming tanks away.
Alrighty, so we go from Black Adam at 12 billion to Lex Luthor.
Good old Lex Luthor.
First appeared in Action Comics Volume 1, number 23. What do you think that wealth is for him?
It's not 12. It's probably like Batman's probably like in the double digits, like 30 million, 30 billion.
75 billion.
God dang! I was actually gonna say something high, and I felt like stupid if I did.
Gets his wealth from LexCorp, now SuperCorp.
77 billion.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Lex Luthor is worth quite a bit more than some of the other billionaires in the DC
You can
universe.
hire celebrities to fist fight each other in real life and just record it like a fucking home movie.
You fight, you fucking hobos.
Didn't freaking Justin Bieber recently get paid by a billionaire to sing at his son's party?
I think he did, yeah.
Like he paid him like $10 million.
I'm thinking, baby.
I'm like, what the fuck? That's what that tells you. Real wealth versus entertainment wealth.
Yeah,
It's like if celebrities are still doing stuff for billionaires
Yes.
privately, I'm like, Jesus,
it's like, oh,
they got that real money.
they got real wealth. The funny thing though is Lex Luthor is a self-made billionaire.
Really?
He's an inventor, philanthropist, and arch nemesis. Super. So, gotta throw that in. But yeah, he made it all on his own.
Good for him.
So he is a very, very smart person in the DC universe. Next one is Nightwing, but this was originally Batman.
What?
So this takes place in that New 52 series where Batman wasn't around.
Oh, okay.
So
This is actually technically Batman.
yes.
Okay.
So Nightwing got the source of this wealth from an inheritance from Alfred.
Alfred gave him the money?
Yeah, since Batman wasn't around.
A butler?
Yes. How much do you think that was worth?
90 billion.
100 billion approximately.
Not bad.
That's why each of the Bat family got 10 billion.
I was thinking like that was like that for them to have that collectively 10 billion apiece.
Yes.
Is like he would have to have like
He's worth $25 billion more than Lex Luthor.
man.
So basically, Nightwing has always been a child of privilege since he was adopted by Bruce Wayne. Reluctantly, though, he fell to his own fortune, separate from Bruce Wayne's. During his time in Bloodhaven, Dick received a letter informing him that he'd received an inheritance directly from Alfred. So, as it turns out, Alfred had been saving up money for years on top of him being smart investments, making him a billionaire. So apparently this did not come from Bruce.
Wait, so
This was from Alfred.
Alfred just sitting back there just fucking making these fucking mad
Yes.
deals?
Worth 100 million, sorry. Not billion, million.
Still good though.
Yes. So million.
So he's a millionaire
Yes.
thanks to Alfred.
Yes.
So he would be fucking probably homeless if it wasn't for Alfred.
So if I guess going back to the Bat family, Bruce had to be really fucking wealthy.
Yeah, thanks to Alfred.
No, I mean because he's worth billions.
Yeah.
So this is Nightwing's million, I think. Yeah. Let me double check that. Yeah, double checking. 92 billion.
Man, the billions. You know, at that point, it's like it doesn't really matter how high it is. It's still $1 billion.
No, it really doesn't.
You'll be
matter.
fine with $1 billion, like a flat billion. You'll be good to go.
Then we have the richest person in DC. There is richer than Bruce Wayne, richer than Lex Luthor. Who do you think that would be?
Let me think of something comedic.
And it's for he first appeared in Morphin Comics volume 1, number 73.
The Pied Piper. Just secretly a fucking trillionaire.
No, it's the person that the Deep is based off of.
Aquaman. Oh yeah, because he is a king.
$150 trillion is what he's
God.
worth.
Dang,
Yes,
trillion.
he gets his source of wealth from being the ruler of the Seven Seas.
I guess you can find all the fucking sunken treasure.
All the gold,
Look
everything.
at all this gold, all these doubloons.
Yes.
Man, trillion.
And shipwreck treasure alone, Aquaman is estimated to have 60 billion.
So they need to fix the whole that whole thing about the JLA being only funded by Batman.
It needs to be Aquaman.
Yeah, and he needs to be fucking putting a couple of checks up.
Aquaman is easily the wealthiest hero in the DC universe. However, he's so modest that he never tries to flaunt it.
I would. I'd be like, "What's up, man?" He comes out in a fucking gold limousine.
You pay Batman, fight Superman.
They'll give you like, hey, I'll give you $100 billion. Fucking fist fight each other.
Oh, you were talking about that?
Yeah.
It's like he's that level above them.
Like, he is that level, like 100. Like, that's like,
Because you got billionaires that can get like celebrities to fight, and then you got even richer than that.
like people don't realize like one trillion is actually like 999 billion.
Yes.
So if he gave me each like $80 billion,
And this is 150.
exactly, that's
trillion.
even beyond. So he's like 100 billion is like 100 million to man.
That is crazy.
That's fucking wild.
Then we have Marvel Comics.
Okay.
So we start off with Peter Parker,
Peter Parker?
number 12.
Which one? You can never make Peter Parker rich because it ruins his character.
Yes, but he at this point he is rich. This is after the Doc Ock body swap.
Oh yeah, he had that company of his.
Mm-hmm. So Parker Industries, worth $2 billion.
Mm.
That doesn't sit right, does it?
Wow. Motherfucker should have like $3.57 in his pocket at all times. That's it.
Next up, we have Mark Spector, aka.
Oh, the Moon Knight?
Isn't it funny that they tried to make him look like Spectre, and then his last name is Spectre? Estimated net worth $2.3 billion.
Okay.
During the years that led up to him becoming the avatar of the Egyptian god Khonsu, Mark Spector amassed a small fortune as a heavyweight boxer and world-class mercenary. Investing his money wisely, he amassed a fortune nearly worth $2.3 billion. So investments.
That make it seem so easy.
I know.
I just invest this for this. I'm a fucking billionaire.
Exactly. Next up, number 10, we have Professor X.
He has to be rich.
$3.5 billion.
Fucking big ass mansion of his.
Just Cerebro alone.
Doubles as a school.
Yeah. So he's worth $3.5 billion.
What people don't actually know is that he's actually a thief. Like, he just goes in people's brains, takes all their bank accounts. He goes to the ATM and just fucking takes it out. And he just amassed $3 billion doing that. Like, he stole $1 from everybody, so he's a billionaire.
Yeah, I can see that. Would have to be like $10 from everybody.
Done. So just enough that, like, there was an odd discrepancy. You lost a couple dollars. Like, oh, that's not big deal.
Yeah.
Now he's a fucking billionaire.
It all went to him. Number 9, Norman Osborn.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Estimated net worth $10 billion.
Nice.
And we all know how he got his money. So
Yeah, being a fucking
Oscorp.
green goblin, just throwing fucking pumpkins at people. Give me your money.
Emma Frost is number 8.
Really?
She's her net worth is $11 billion.
Not bad.
Yep.
OnlyFans. It all came from OnlyFans.
Basically, she's a wealthy heiress and the villainous White Queen of the notorious Hellfire Club. That's how she got her money.
Okay.
An heiress. Must be nice to just, fall into that money.
Must be nice to be born into fucking riches.
Number 7, Reed Richards.
Reed Richards.
Estimated net worth $12 billion.
Be funny if he was a struggling family man trying to keep it. Wouldn't it?
They fucking
Trying
hilarious.
to pay bills.
That's why he got the gray.
He's got 2 kids. His wife. Some fucking duplex.
Oh, that was
Smartest man alive, and he can't make a fucking dollar.
Wood lives in a dorm and just can't afford nothing.
Fucking eating ramen noodles.
Exploring the multiverse is how he got his money, basically, with his mind. Being smart.
I wish being smart made me rich
Now,
too.
explain to me how he made $12 billion, but Lex Luthor made $75 billion.
No.
That's a big jump. And they're both intelligent, obviously, but... Number 6, the Kingpin. Estimated net worth $40 billion.
Sheesh.
So crime does pay in
Crime
the,
pays a lot
in
of
the Marvel
money,
universe.
apparently. Jesus Christ. 40 billion.
He has his fat fingers in everything from petty street crime, gambling, gun running, and extortion.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Number 5. So we're still not even to number 1, but number 5, Tony Stark. He's actually worth $5 billion more than Lex Luthor.
Damn.
$80 billion.
$80 billion.
Mm-hmm. And we all know how they got it from Stark Corp.
All those fucking weapons he made.
Mm-hmm.
If he'd sell his Iron Mans, he'd be even richer.
He really would be. Number 4, Victor Von Doom.
Oh, yeah, he does own his own country.
$100 billion is what he's worth.
You ain't fucking Aquaman, though.
No.
You broke fuck.
Next up, we have number 3, Black Bolt.
Like, oh, yeah, he is also like the leader of a country.
$250 billion. is what he's worth.
Still not a fucking drop in the hat to Aquaman. I mean, that just they actually listen to that. It's fucking insane. How
150 trillion.
broke they are compared to him.
Here's the funniest part, though. Okay, we have Black Bolt. It's and Medusa because they have to give. He's married, so both of their money. But we go from that to the equivalent of Aquaman,
Namor, negative $107 million.
260 billion.
Still nothing.
So the how he's got the same reign as Aquaman, but it hasn't made no money to it.
It's weird.
Namor. This is worth 260 billion. Well,
Aquaman is just fucking loaded.
Hey, Black Bolt, fight Namor.
What you should make out with each other? Do it slow. Eventually throws the fucking $200 billion at him.
That's so fucked up, but it's funny.
God, that's just rich.
And number one is T'Challa.
T'Challa?
Yep. Estimated net worth 500 billion.
So they never really broke the billion for them, I guess.
The trillion. Yeah, they never got into the trillions.
Yeah.
Aquaman's like, bitch, I own everything.
Aquaman is
I
so
own the world.
fucking rich.
And it's all because of
Fucking
what
insane.
it's because of what's in the ocean,
Right.
but he's taking full advantage of it. Where Namor has, I don't know why they said it in the movie like that. Namor. But yeah, Namor is he's got the same reign, and he's king of Atlantis too.
They really need to fucking up that on the Aquaman. So in the DC universe, it's like Aquaman is fucking loaded. He always seems like a fucking loser as they used to make him out to be.
Because they always make it look like he's not king of Atlantis.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're always putting him like on a lower level than what he actually
Like a
is.
B-lister of the team.
Right. Where he's rich as a motherfucker. And on top of that, everybody forgets that he actually, unlike the Deep of the Seven, he actually is powerful.
Yeah. Well, the Deep's strong too. He got super strength. There's a really good fight scene in season 4.
Is there?
That he finally uses his actual fucking
Ability.
Well, he also has like heightened durability.
Yeah.
Because if not, he'd be fucked.
No, I meant like as in Aquaman doesn't just control fish or talk
Like
to
he
fish.
has like because of the whole body structure, right?
Well, but I was talking about like his ability to control water.
Oh yeah, his magical powers.
Yeah, where he actually does have he's off the edge or whatever compared to what the Deep is. It's not just like fish abilities. It's like he actually has magical abilities of Atlantis.
And you won't see him fuck a dolphin anywhere.
No, well, that we know of. But imagine what's his name, as big as he is over there fucking a dolphin.
God, $1 trillion.
$150 trillion.
Like if it just had $1 trillion, it'd still be so far above everyone else.
Well,
But for it to be 100 and something trillion, it's just like astronomical.
and when you consider that the U.S. debt is at like 8 trillion,
Man, like he's like, I got you.
I got you, bro. And just the treasure in sunken ships alone is worth 60 billion down there.
Fucking wakes up one day and wants to buy all of Walmart.
And they base it off of the amount of gold that's on the ocean floor.
What are we doing, man? Let's go fucking get some gold. That's what we need to be doing.
You go be friends with Aquaman.
Let's go get all the gold in the world.
Hey, Superman, Wonder Woman, how about you fight?
What you two fuck?
And I'm gonna film it. Be like skis.
That's so fucking wild. He's so fucking loaded. That really fucking completely shifted my perspective
On the Justice League?
on like
You got Bruce Wayne paid for
fucking
every
broke as fuck. And Aquaman's like fucking whistling in the corner.
I don't know anything about him either.
I wish I had money to help with you, Batman, but I don't.
I can't help with this.
Like he said, like, I'm sorry, I wish I had more money. And he fucking gets up and gold coins fall out of his fucking ass.
Because everybody looks at Bruce like he's spoiled and rich.
Right.
It's like they never turn to look around at Aquaman. Aquaman's looking the other way.
Fucking decked out. God dang.
He should be paying for that fucking satellite.
Should be buying fucking 50 more of them.
He could easily.